Hi guys, it's Dashabella and Tea Leaf, and welcome back to Star Equestrian. Just a heads up, today's video might be a little short because honestly, I'm just feeling like this video is going to be more of just like a drama spill tea sesh more than anything, because this Black Friday drama slash mishap slash disaster, I don't know what you want to call it. Like, honestly, this is the only thing I could really think about at this point of time, and it's annoying me to the point where like I can't stop thinking about it. And I'm scared that if I do my usual like half an hour long videos, then it's just going to be me like ranting for 30 minutes. And honestly, I don't feel very good ranting for 30 minutes, even though I want it to happen. Okay, so if the video is a little bit short, you got a heads up, okay? You know why. But before we go into today's like rant slash spiral session, I do want to apologize for last week. So last week I was supposed to upload my Storm Spirit showcase. That video got delayed to this week because I ran into a technical mishap and I had to completely redo the video. So everything is reshot, it is rendered, it is done, I finished up the thumbnail, and that video is uploaded and scheduled for tomorrow. So it's happening, okay? The video is definitely happening. It was just, I had to redo it. Oh, I'm so annoyed, guys. Like, not kidding. I really wanted to get it out last week, but yeah, it's there now. It is done. So look forward to that. It's on my channel. If you want to enable notifications for that video, definitely do it. But don't miss it. I am super proud of how that video turned out. Okay, so buckle in because this Black Friday drama has a lot of people talking. And Foxy, rightfully so, are getting quite a bit of blowback for this because I feel like they've just set themselves up for failure with how they decided to manage their Black Friday sale. So to start things off, last year we didn't have a Black Friday sale because Star Equestrian back then, we didn't really have a lot going on. I think around that time, I think we just got Agricola, so we never had sales before, we never had bundles before, they were just sort of adding content. But this year, we started to see sales. Like our first sale for Star Equestrian, our first double gem event happened around June or July. I think it was July. And then our next double gem sale after that was around August or September. I also don't remember this. It's been too far. It's too far gone. But we've had sales before, and a lot of us in the community were expecting to have a sale for Black Friday because it's a major shopping holiday for a lot of people in a lot of Western countries. So did Foxy give us a sale? They did, but it wasn't the sale anyone wanted. Or if anything, it wasn't the sale anyone asked for. Like, I've never seen anybody ask for this particular sale. You probably would have noticed by now in the top right hand corner where it says double VIP points. That is our Black Friday sale for 2024, guys. So as you can see, Black Friday sale, get double VIP points. VIP points, not gems, points. To provide some context for our non-Star Equestrians out there, because let's be real, we all love a little bit of horse game drama here. In Star Equestrian, there are multiple currencies and multiple things that we have sort of going on for us. Ignore the tickets, that's for racing, but if you want to do extra races, there's golden tickets. You have gold coins, you can use this to buy some stuff in game, but not a lot. The pink gems, that's the premium currency for Star Equestrian. You can earn a little bit of these gems every day by playing the game, but if you want to get a whole bunch of them at once, spending money is your best bet. Alternatively, you can play in a couple of our competitive modes and get it for free, but it's a random reward that's not guaranteed every week. So just a heads up. For most of us, myself included, we have to buy gems if we want to get a lot of them at once. Now, VIP points. This was a new system that was added into the game like 1 or 2 months ago, where just like a lot of other mobile games out there, there's this thing called VIP ranks. Now, to level up your rank, you would have to spend money on the game. So if you spent a certain amount of money, you would earn enough points and you would be able to claim all the rewards for this particular rank. And you have things like rank 1 here, Rank 2, you got pets and horses as a reward. For rank 3, you get the unicorn and 2 outfits, and it goes all the way up to rank 6. And I've done the math for this. If somebody were to go from like level 0 to level 5, it would take the average person about $600-ish, I think it's like $620-ish to go from rank 0 to rank 6 if you just wanted all the rank stuff. Now keep in mind that $600, you're also going to be getting $600-ish worth of gems. So you could do a whole bunch of breeding and that kind of business, but that was what VIP ranks were supposed to be, a reward for purchasing gems. Now, for some of you guys, it might seem like it's a good thing because now you can get your VIP ranks faster. But there is a bit of a catch with this particular sale because only a small portion of the community benefits from these sales. And that community I'm talking about in particular are our VIP members. So if you want to be a VIP member in Star Equestrian, you have to fork out $50, like approximately 50 US. The price might be a little bit different depending on what country you're in, but it's still quite pricey. Like $50 is almost around the same price you'd pay to buy like a console game. In the grand scheme of things, like sometimes you can say it's worth it, sometimes it's not. It really depends on you. But to utilize the VIP rank system, you have to be a VIP, okay? Here's the fundamental issue that we are now going to run into with this particular sale. The fact that this sale targets such a small population of the community. I feel like Foxy have shot themselves in the foot here with this sale because it only benefits a small portion of the community, and I will explain what I mean by this in a second. They've missed out on 2 major demographics of their community. The first one, okay, are people that are non-VIPs, okay? Non-VIPs do not benefit from this sale at all because they're not VIPs, they can't claim the rewards. So for them, it basically is just a standard week of gems because the gems are still full price and they can't benefit from the VIP points. That's sad, but you know what to do. The other demographic, their major demographic, and I don't know why they decided to do this. Because they've decided to do this double VIP point system instead of double gems, what are the whales? What are your big spenders going to buy for the Black Friday sale? Because all the big spenders that I know have already hit rank 6 VIP. So to them, this means nothing. Because knowing Foxy, once you've hit rank VIP 6, your points go nowhere. They don't accumulate. They're not going to be there when there's going to be the next couple of levels for VIPs added into the game. Like, what is there for your big spenders to spend on? Nothing. This is literally just another week for them in Star Equestrian. Now, the reason why I'm talking about the big spenders is that for a lot of free-to-play games, the reason why they can continue to run is because the companies are able to encourage their big spenders to keep funding the game. In a lot of cases, we should be saying thank you to these guys because they're the reason why Star Equestrian is able to keep running as it is today. Because let's be realistic, if a game is not making enough money, then why would a game company want to continue to run it? And so to have this sort of happen on a Black Friday sale where you have basically divided the community, like a giant portion of the pie doesn't benefit from the sale, and it's just like this little tiny slice of VIP people. And what's worse is that most of the VIPs I have spoken to have looked at this and they're just like, I don't care about the VIP points. I want gems. And they want gems because Star Equestrian fundamentally as a game constantly asks for gems for so many of their features. Breeding requires gems. Summoning horses requires gems. And even summoning tack, if you don't have keys, that's also going to equate into you spending gems. Like, all of the features people enjoy using in this game require your premium currency. VIP points don't do anything aside from getting you up there in terms of VIP levels. Now, on the other side of the coin, there are people that are going to be able to benefit from this Black Friday sale. And to you guys out there, if this is you, absolutely utilize this sale if you are after the VIP rewards, because I have already seen in the Discord group people asking like, is now a good time to try and get a unicorn or to get the rank 4 horses, because the VIP rank 4 horses, they are our most pay to win horses in the entire game. And to that, I actually say yes. If you are somebody that doesn't really care about the gems, like you don't care so much about breeding or summoning, and you just want to get rank 4 for these 2 horses, or you just want to unlock unicorns so you can do unicorn breeding in the future, this is actually your time to shine, okay? You can buy your gems now because you will get the points and it's going to be way cheaper to get these features. If I'm not mistaken, to go from rank 0 to rank 3 for the unicorn right now, it's going to cost you a little under $50, because before this, it's $100 of gems. You can now buy about $50 and you should be good enough to get rank 3. If you want to get rank 4 from 0, then that is going to cost you about $70-ish, which is still reasonable. It's not too bad. It could be worse, but also keep in mind, if you haven't got VIP yet and you want to get these things, and you have to lump in the extra $50 on top of that. So if you are somebody that is very desperate in leveling up your VIP ranks, this sale is made for you. I think what really rubbed salt on the wound for a lot of us was the fact that back in October, Horse Riding Tales actually got a gem sale. And a lot of us for Star Equestrian, normally we would get our double gem sale after Horse Riding Tales has their double gem sale weekend, but we didn't get it at all. It was as if Foxy decided to just completely skip it for our community, and it really felt like they were trying to save it for us for Black Friday. But yeah, to get this instead, it really just felt like a slap in the face, especially with the fact that nobody, and I mean nobody, ask for this sale. I mean, if you are somebody that actually really likes this sale, let me know in the comments below. I am genuinely curious to know if the people that I've been talking to, have I been talking to the majority of the negative people? And maybe there's someone out there that's like, hey, this sale's kind of, you know, it's kind of for me. I benefited from this sale. I'm going to be completely honest, guys, okay? As much as I'm like ranting and ragging on this sale, I did end up buying gems. I want to be very transparent. I want to be very upfront with you guys. I actually decided to buy a bundle of gems during the VIP sale because I actually want to show you guys the rewards for the VIP bundle, because I know some of you guys are not quite up there, and I actually managed to get up to VIP rank 5. So I've got the Summer Clyde, we've got the dogs, we've got the Bronco Ranch, the Sunflower Boots, and the Romper. I'm going to show this all to you guys next week because honestly, I am like totally demotivated after this Black Friday sale. But yeah, we will be looking at that in next week's video. I'm not saying you guys should not take advantage of the sale. If this is something that you really want, if you really want to get your VIP ranks up, now's the best time to do so. But I'm truly just baffled as to why we are not getting double gems. Does Foxy not want our money? Is that what's happening? Do they just not want our money? Especially with the fact that like every update, there's like this new thing requiring us to spend money. I don't know, guys. I'm shaking my head in real life. It's kind of crazy. Okay, enough with like the negative, ranty kind of business. I want to talk about a good thing that's happened earlier this week. So earlier this week, we actually got a stealth update to the horse bonding system. Yeah, this wasn't announced. It was just sort of there in the game that like Foxy never mentioned like, hey guys, we added this to the game. We just kind of had to discover it on our own. So bonding, I don't want to say it has been fixed, but it has been refined, because before this, it was much harder to bond with our horses, and doing competitions on a horse that wasn't aloof, like it didn't benefit our horses back then. But now they've changed it so that you actually get extra bonding by competing with your horses in events, which I think is a really nice change. But now, whilst I'm training them doing cross country and show jumping, I can actually get their levels up much quicker. So let me show you very quickly with Tea Leaf here. We're gonna do a couple of show jumping courses so I can show you guys what the new points kind of look like, especially after you run some show jumping courses. So as usual, just run your courses. I have no idea if it depends on whether you get like the 3 green ribbons or 1 gold ribbon, but I know normally I'll get 3, you know, the 3 or the gold, but just running the course a few times. And then when I go back into the world, we'll do one more run. So once you do these courses, you go back into the world and then the game will give you some extra bonding. And it will either be called good workout or good teamwork. And I don't know what triggers any of these little extra bonding things. But personally, I really like this change because now all of a sudden I don't need to sit there with like some of my annoying horses and just spam like pats and feeds, because that was how I used to do some of the bonding. All right, so we've done 2 courses. I'm so sorry, Tea Leaf, okay? I've completely like tuckered you out. But we'll finish this, and then when we come back, we will see. Oh my gosh, it disappeared too fast. It was there for a fraction of a second, but I got some extra bonding. So I have been leveling up Tea Leaf today by doing some training because I really want to level up this Autumn Clydesdale, and I'm up to 65. And the majority of those points have been from me doing show jumping and cross country, which I'm so pleased about. I still pat my horses, okay? Don't worry, I don't neglect them. I still feed them. So this was a very nice welcome change. I do appreciate this little stealth update, although I would, honestly, I would love to have some kind of transparency with the devs, even if they just tell us like, hey guys, we've fixed the bonding system or we've made it better. Can you guys test it and let us know what you think? I'd love that. I really, really like that. But at least, devs, if you're watching this, I do like this stealth update, okay? Very, very much appreciated. I thought this was very nice. It just would have been nice to know from you guys rather than just like having to find out about this by myself. Okay, one final thing before I close out for today's video. Firstly, I want to encourage all of you guys to head on over to Rattle's channel on YouTube. Rattle's just recently posted a brand new video called The Dark Side of Horse Games, discussing a topic that is incredibly sensitive, but I think it's something that has to be said and needs to be talked about because it is not something that a lot of people want to acknowledge. I think some people even stick their heads into the ground and pretend it doesn't exist. But I do want to bring awareness to something that is extremely scary, especially in the space of horse games. So in Rattle's video, she talks about a situation happening in particular for Star Stable, where there is a predator preying on young girls. She details the tactics that they use to lure in these girls to do inappropriate things for them. It's honestly disgusting, but I do encourage everybody to please watch this video. And I'm talking to everybody here. I'm talking to my younger viewers. I'm talking to any parents that are playing with their children. Horse games, as much as we would love to say it is a safe space for us to play our games, there are people out there that will try to take advantage of our tiny little community, and especially taking advantage of some of the vulnerable members within our community. I have noticed in Star Equestrian a rise of people trying to prey on some of our younger female players. There have been a lot of reports in the global chat of people being inappropriate in their DMs, and it can even start with something as harmless as being like, hey, can I be your boyfriend? I think that's one of the most common things that sort of starts this chain of events. To all of my players out there, and this is to both, you know, the young girls and young boys or whatever you are, you know, whoever it is that plays these games, please be careful. There are a lot of people online that will pretend to be someone else just to get close to you. Nobody needs to get into an online relationship. You do not know these people. If you see anybody that tries to do any of this stuff with you guys, please block them and please report them to the developers. If we are going to get rid of these people, we have to nip this in the bud, and you have to keep reporting this to Foxy so that they can appropriately deal with this. The last thing that I want to ever happen in Star Equestrian is to have Rattle come out with a video saying that Star Equestrian players are now suffering the same fate as some of these girls who fell into this trap for this Star Stable group. Guys, I'm saying this, I'm doing this, I'm speaking about this because I truly care for you guys. I have been around for far too long on this planet. I have seen the dark sides of the internet, the dark side of people, and the facades that they put on, the masks that they put on to take advantage of you. The world is cruel and there are disgusting people out there. Please, please, please protect yourself. It is not a bad thing. I just want to make sure no one ever falls prey to such disgusting practices by some of the most disgustingly abhorrent people on planet Earth. Okay, please take care in the online space. Cybersecurity is a major thing. I kind of feel like people, you know, they laugh when they hear schools and all that talking about cybersecurity lessons and protecting yourself online. But the reason why these classes and these things happen is because too many people fall victim to these horrible people online. And I say this as someone who has actually been in a similar situation in the past. It hurts, it sucks, and I truly wish it never happened, but unfortunately it did. And if I can protect even just one person out there with this message, then I will do whatever it takes in my power to keep you all safe, to not let these people win, because we deserve to have a safe place to play our horse games. I'm so sorry to end the video on a bit of like an ugly note, guys, but this has been like sitting on my chest for a couple days and I really feel like I had to say something. I've actually been wanting to talk about this topic for like such a long time and I kind of feel like Rattle's video just sort of pushed me towards it. So honestly, big thank you to Rattle to post that video because it kind of gave me the strength to be able to talk about this topic to you guys, because I'm not alone when I say that this is uncomfortable. You know, some of us want to pretend it doesn't exist, but I think at some point we have to work up the courage to acknowledge when something is wrong. Okay, anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching another video of Star Equestrian, guys. As always, if you enjoy my Star Equestrian series, do leave a like on the video so I know that you enjoyed it. And question of the day. I want to hear your thoughts about the Black Friday sale, guys. You know, as much as I hate it, what do you truly think about it? I don't want you guys to join my bandwagon. I want to hear your true thoughts. I want to hear, is it really true that everyone wanted double gems, or are there people out there that really wanted the double VIP points? Because I do feel like there are people that want it, but they're afraid to speak out about it because you have people like me ragging on it. No fighting in the comments, guys. Let's please keep this civil. I think Foxy is looking to get feedback from us, and this is probably one of the best times to do it. So let's share our feedback with Foxy. You're allowed to hate it, but let's try and keep things constructive in the comments below. To anyone that might be new to the channel, hi there, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber and I play a whole bunch of horse games, including Star Equestrian. So if you also like horse games, definitely consider subscribing to the channel so you can get future notifications for all my future uploads. The Rancher Rivershine is coming back, guys. I just needed time to finish my Storm Spirit video. So next week, the Rancher Rivershine is coming back. Yay! That's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.